I have a quilt that I needed a special pattern for, and I looked through all my patterns. I looked on PVM, and I found this AM 8-point star block pattern, but I need an edge-to-edge pattern. So what I did, I took this pattern, I used repeat patterns, I put it on the screen, and I set the width, the height at 15 inches. You can see it starts and ends right there, but I need it to start there and end there. So you look at that and you say, how in the world are you going to do that? I had to think about it for a little while. And I also have this geometric line, and you can see I have the AM 8-point star edge to edge, and I have it flipped. So here's what I decided that I thought would work. I have the geometric line, and so I selected it, went up to draw stitchable, pattern. Okay, now I can turn on end snap, and it should snap to right there. So I'll turn on the end snap. Okay, so it snapped to that. I'm going to turn off the end snap. I need to zoom way in here so I can pretty well see where I'm placing this. I'm going to place it right there. Okay. Then I want to place it up here on this. Now I need to do something different. So you can see it's already starting to work. Here's the start point. Here's next. Here's end. So I will get out of the draw. I will get the arc, and I can turn on the end snap and let it snap to the end of that line that I just drew, and it did. Turn off the end snap. I'm going to come around here, put a point about like that, come down, put a point there, now that's a little bit too far down, so I'm going to hit the escape key. I'll just right click, select this, and get nodes. I want to move this. I want to move it about right there. Okay. And I'm going to go back and get my arc, turn on my end snap, let it snap to right there, turn off the end snap. Now I have to look and see where I want this to go. Okay, I'll put it about there, and I'll go and place it right in that area right there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to turn on the end snap, click point, turn off the end snap, click a point, and zoom in, put it right in there. Okay, I'll turn on the end snap again, Snap it to that. Turn off the end snap. Yeah, I'm just going to okay, hang on. What I think I'm going to do is select that, get my nodes. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to take and bring this right to there. I think that'll work. I want to do some adjustments here. And I can also bring this down this way. That'll be fine right there. Now, let me see how that is. I'm going to grab this and move it down. Just like that. Use these back. Okay, that's close enough. Now get my arc. Turn on my end snap. I want to snap to that. Turn off the end snap. Put a point here. And then get okay, that's good. Get out of that. Take my geometric line again. Draw sewable pattern. And it's going to draw this line. Turn on my end snap. Turn off end snap. I want to zoom in. I want to get as close to this notch here as I can. Okay, that's good enough. Zoom back out, and then I want to go here, and I want to get it like that. Okay, now if I wanted to, since this is snapped to a grid point, what I'm going to do is take and go right here, select that, and get a turn on the grid, get some nodes. Okay, there's a nice node. Turn on the grid snap, just press the G key, and I'm going to snap that right over to the grid. Okay, now I'm going to go back and work on this that I put that line. Get my nodes, grab this, turn on the grid snap, snap it to the grid. Okay, now it says it starts here, and this is next, that's end. Oh, I'm gonna do a test run on this, and I'm gonna increase this thing. So it doesn't take too long. If it hits a point where things are not the way they should be, I should get a bonk. It's coming back around. It'll go back to where it started. Okay. So now, I'm going to run that one more time, except when it gets started close to where back to that point where it started and gets ready to go across the top, I will slow it way down. It's going to go across the top. Okay. Now, there are no glitches in the problem. So I saved it, and I exported it to export pattern. I exported it to CS6, and there is the version that I did that. I exported it. Then right now I'm going to select everything, right click, combine patterns. Now when I select it, everything is selected, I think. Try that again. Combine patterns. Okay, they're all combined. Okay, then what I did was right clicked, I flipped it vertically. I wanted to start and end at the bottom, and I right clicked, export pattern to CS6, and there it is. I named it AM 8 star E2E flipped. So that's all there is to that. It's pretty easy to modify a pattern.